is the 14th lecture. We are going to start here. Salam mode of finance. Yesterday, just reintroduced Salam mode of finance. Salam mode of finance is quite different from the last mode of finance. This is the different one in term of financing. So in last modes of finance, mostly buyers are financed. Mostly buyers are financed. Mostly buyers are financed. But here the case is different. In case of Salam, the customer finance the seller. The buyer finance the seller. That is right. Mostly Salam mode of finance is exercised in agriculture sector and some manufacturing, some part of some cases of manufacturing sector, where seller needs seller faces an instant need to be financed to produce goods. So here seller finance. Seller is financed by the customer, by the buyer. Now let's come on our slide. So here Salam means a contract in which advance payment is made for goods. Advance payment is made for goods to be delivered at a later date. To be delivered at a later date. Not now. Here, the seller undertakes to supply. The seller begins operation to supply some specific goods to the buyer at a future date in exchange for price that is paid in advance at the time of contract. Here, seller starts the supply operation, production process, a specific good that is to be delivered to the buyer at the time of future, and in exchange for price that is fully paid at the time of contract. At the time of contract, प्राइस एडवांस पेमेंट होती है प्राइस की. जब कॉन्ट्रैक्ट होता है तो पहले बायर कस्टमर को प्राइस पे करता है, फिर कस्टमर प्रोडक्शन प्रोसेस स्टार्ट करता है. जब प्रोडक्शन प्रोसेस इन प्रोसेस होता है, it is necessary that here it is very important that both buyers and sellers are agreed upon the quality and quantity of the product. There should be no ambiguity in the quality and the quantity and the nature of the quality for which they did make a contract. In case of any ambiguity, there can be the chances of dispute. important point is that the quality and the quantity and the nature of multi can be specified. There should be no ambiguity. Like these goods are able to be measured, are able to be specified. Sometimes goods are not able to be measured accurately. Which goods are able to be measured accurately in terms of quantity and quality? Salam contract can be hold for those models. So in this way, Salam covers almost everything that is capable of being accurately measured. Okay. Here, the goods of the transaction cannot be gold, silver, and currency because it is very difficult to measure the accurate quality and quantity of gold. Okay. Similarly, currency, mostly currency has no intrinsic value. Currency का अपनी कोई value नहीं है. Just एक पेज है, पेपर है. Okay. Now, the next feature of Salam contract, for the validity of the Salam, the buyer must pay the full price in advance at the time of effecting the sale. Because if advance payment is not made to the seller, then it will be tantamount, it will be very hard for this sale of that against that. So it is like that. It's like that. If it is SPA from buyer seller to debtor दे देता है. Okay. So full payment is very important. So here the chart of Salam contract is given. You can do by self. Here you can see here. Buyer of the asset pays 100% spot payment of purchase asset to the seller. Advance payment. There is not any other contract in which advance payment is made. Accessory, that is accessory. Then seller deliver the purchase asset, sold asset to the buyer, then it is finished. Then it is completed. Here, everything is given. seller receives sale price in advance to produce fungible assets as per agreed specifications. Here, seller is fully responsible. Here, seller is fully responsible of the delivery of assets at delivery at the time at the specific time at delivery date. That is a risk. That is the risk that faces by the seller. पॉसिबल है एडवांस उसने पेमेंट ले ली है, बाद में उस प्रोडक्ट की प्राइस बढ़ जाए, पॉसिबल है स्टेबल रहे, पॉसिबल है कम हो जाए, तो दैट इज अ रिस्क. सेलर का प्रॉफिट बढ़ भी सकता है, कम भी हो सकता है. This presence of risk makes it halal. That's the trade. That is a trade. Easy, no problem here. Then, Salam contract must be clear. No ambiguity in specification of the quality and quantity of the purchased item. Here, both are responsible. Buyer is responsible to pay the to make payment in advance, and the seller is responsible to deliver the specific item within the time, within due time. So this is a simple introduction, and everything is here in the start. If you can do, then you can understand what is the contract. So here, the basic wisdom, the basic purpose behind the permission of Salam, permissibility of Salam, is to fulfill the instant needs of the seller. The basic purpose of advance payments in Salam is that because it fulfills the seller, the advance payment in Salam fulfills the instant needs of the seller. अगर उसको एडवांस पेमेंट नहीं होगी, वो कभी भी प्रोडक्ट नहीं कर पाएगा, नहीं कर पाएगा. If the price is not paid to him, or the total price is not paid to the seller, then the basic purpose of transaction will be lost, will be defeated. ओके, रीजन इसकी क्या है कि सेलर को थोड़ी जरूरत होती है अपनी बेसिक नीड्स पूरी करने के लिए. अगर सेलर को पेमेंट ही नहीं मिलेगी तो सेलर कभी भी नहीं इसको प्रोड्यूस कर पाएगा. सर एग्रीकल्चर सेक्टर में होता है कि सम टाइम फॉर एग्जाम्पल यहाँ पे एग्जाम्पल लेते हैं, जो हमारे पास बीज प्रोड्यूसर होते हैं, सम टाइम उनके पास लैंड होती है लेकिन उनके पास पैसे नहीं होते कि वो हार्वेस्टिंग कर सके, या वो क्रॉप कोई भी क्रॉप एग्रीकल्चर जब ग्रो कर सके, क्रॉप प्रोड्यूस कर सके. Then third party provide funds, who are the buyers. They provide funds to the farmer to farm wheat, crop, any kind of crop. So for cropping, funds are provided by the buyer. wheat. सिमिलरली आप देख सकते हैं बहुत सारी मार्केट्स में जो बड़े डीलर हैं वो ऑरेंज प्रोड्यूसर्स को, कावा प्रोड्यूसर्स को, बनाना प्रोड्यूसर्स को एडवांस में पेमेंट कर देते हैं। उनको पता है कि अगर इनको पेमेंट ना की तो कभी ये पूरी प्रोडक्शन नहीं दे सकेंगे हमें। एडवांस पेमेंट होती है। ओके, द नेक्स्ट पॉइंट, the things are revised but in the deep sense. Salam is whole in those commodities. Salam is whole in those commodities whose quality and quantity can be specified precisely, word precisely. Okay. For example, precious stones cannot be sold on the basis of Salam because each stone is normally different from another stone in quality, size, weight. Okay. So Salam does not hold in case of precious stones. Similarly, case of gold, silver. Okay. Thus, exact specification is not generally possible in case of stone. Exact specification is not possible in case of stone. The next step, that is the features of Salam. First feature is I think third feature we have done. This is the next feature of Salam. Salam cannot be used for a particular commodity. Salam cannot be used for a particular commodity or on a product of a particular field or form. Salam contract does not work in case of buyer, in case of buyer terms and conditions. I need the mangoes of this field, this particular field, or I need the chickens of this particular farm. Like if the seller undertakes to supply feed from a particular field or the food of a particular field, the salam will not valid because there is a possibility that the product of the particular field or the fruit of a particular tree is wasted or destroyed for delivery. How waste हो सकता है ना? Because it is possible that the fruit or the weed of a particular field or the particular tree can be destroyed before delivery date. So, in the presence of this possibility, the delivery is uncertain. The delivery is uncertain. But in case of Salam, delivery should be confirmed. It should not be uncertain. Thus, the same rule is applicable to every commodity whose delivery is uncertain, whose supply is uncertain. That is very important. The next thing already we have done, the quality of the product must be specified without any ambiguity. The next one is the quantity of the commodity must be unequivocal terms. the quantity of the commodity must be in the form of unequivocal terms. Unequivocal term means there should be no doubt in case of measurement. The example is given here. If the commodity is quantified by weight according to the usage of its traders, its weight must be determined. If it's quantified through measurement, then its exact measure should be known. It means if quantity is measurable or weightable, then their weight and their measure must be specified without any ambiguity. Okay. The next one is delivery date must be fixed. That is the specification. That is the feature of Salam. Otherwise, Salam contract will be in doubt. It can be cancelled. For example, if gold is purchased in exchange for silver, then according to Sharia, the delivery of both must be simultaneous at the spot. So here the important point is that the delivery of the item must be the delivery of the item, for example, the delivery of the specific item must be specified within the due date. So delivery date is coming to be there. Okay. The other forms are given here. If two farmers make a barter system in which wheat is bartered for barley, then simultaneous delivery of both items is expected for the sale. अगर एक हाथ से लेन देन नहीं होगा देन एक हाथ से लेंगे दूसरे हाथ से लेंगे देन ट्रांजेक्शन बेटा ये बहुत ही ऐसी चीजें जो आजकल नॉर्मली वर्किंग में नहीं है बट वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट अगर साइमल्टेनियस ट्रांजेक्शन नहीं होगी देन डाउट्स आ जाते हैं मसलन सलमान बीज दे देता है लेकिन बारले डिले हो जाती है राशन की तरफ से प्रॉब्लम है हो सकता है राशन कल बारले दे लेकिन क्वालिटी हो ना हो यूज क्रिएट होगा देन साइमल्टेनियस डिलीवरी होनी चाहिए दोनों आइटम बिकॉज बार्टर सिस्टम भी हो सकता है सलम बट दैट इज अ वेरी डिफरेंट फॉर्म नॉट डिस्कस्ड हियर then some other forms are given here salam but salam is permissible of a commodity. The salam is permissible on a commodity of specific locality. अगर वो लोकेलिटी को एरिया को स्पेसिफाई कर देते हैं कि मुझे कमालियत करनी चाहिए अब इस लोकेलिटी की गंदा प्रोवाइड करना मुश्किल नहीं है इसलिए ओके देन सलम कॉन्ट्रैक्ट इज लेकिन जरूरी है कि इजीली कमालिए के एरिया की गंदम पॉसिबिलिटी लेकिन अगर एरिया छोटा सा है इसमें गंदम प्रोवाइड करना मुश्किल हो जाए देन सलम कॉन्ट्रैक्ट होल्ड नहीं करेगा Thus, The place of delivery, then the other thing, the place of delivery must be specified in the contract because of transportation charges. It is also permissible in Salam to take a mortgage or guarantor on Salam debt. अब जो बायर ने सलम सेलर को फाइनेंस किया है, अब बायर के लिए और कोई ऑप्शन नहीं है फाइनेंस के लिए। अगर वो फाइनेंस नहीं करता तो उसको प्रोडक्ट नहीं मिला, लेकिन उसको डाउट है कि सेलर जो है ना मुझे डिसीव कर सकता है, then the buyer can require a guarantor on Salam debt. Buyer with whom the seller, with whom the buyer is satisfied. The reason is that the buyer should be satisfied by the seller obligation of delivering the specific commodity. अगर वो satisfy नहीं होगा, then ये amount के बेस होने का। Okay, so now we are going to close our lecture. You can do by yourself. That is no problem. You can do by yourself. So in the next class we will continue the topic. That is very important. सलम आजकल मार्केट में बढ़ती में तो है,